Alright, welcome back everyone. It's number 3 in my reloading series. So there's a few different terminations that I wanted to go over. You'll probably hear these a lot, you'll see them a lot, and until you get your hands on a decent reloading book, which is an absolute must, I use Modern Reloading by Richard Lee, 2nd edition. Of course, they kind of boast about Lee products, but Lee's just as good as the rest, and the rest are just as good as Lee. So there's a lot of good information in there, but I just wanted to go over a couple of little things. So I'll probably start throwing some terms out here shortly, and you'll need to know what I'm talking about. So there's OAL, which is overall length. That's going to be the maximum length of your bullet and your case together. And case length, of course, is just the length of your case minus the bullet. And there's another one, it's called the ogive. I'm not 100% sure what exactly that stands for. It has to do with your rifling. Now, that's another thing that you'll have to learn about is bullet diameters. All 30 calibers are not 30, and all 7.62s are not 7.62. The .303 British basically is not .303 but a .312 diameter bullet. The rifling, or the lands of the rifling, that would be the narrowest part of your barrel, is where the .303 comes from. So on this particular bullet, the ogive would be the point on the bullet where your bullet measures at .303. So that's the point where it engages the rifling, which on this is going to be up about halfway somewhere. Every bullet is different. That's not to say every caliber is different, or every caliber is the same. A Hornady 180 grain bullet may have a different ogive than a Winchester 180 grain bullet for the same rifle. In fact, I know they do. So that's just a little bit of Alright guys, my battery died there, so I'll try and pick up where we left off. I was going over some terminologies. I covered the hardest ones. Just want to talk about measurements. Most of us are used to measuring in feet or inches or centimeters or meters. For reloading, we're going to go pretty small. Most things are measured in either thousandths of inches or grains, depending on if you're measuring weight or if you're measuring diameters. So in your reloading books, generally it'll have both metric and imperial measurements for diameters. Bullets or powders are always measured in grains. So I'm going to go over that. It's pretty self-explanatory. Get yourself a good set of calibers, as I mentioned. Get yourself a good scale. Powder is also measured in cc's for a lot of things. Anything that works by volume, all your powder measures are going to be by volume. Your little scoops are by volume, and there's conversion charts that come with most of that stuff. Or you can just play with it until you get the right one. I think that should cover this video. I don't want to go too in depth. I don't want to lose people, so we'll leave that at that. In the next video I'll talk about priming and charging. Thanks for watching.